Welcome back to our channel, Digarai. Today, I'm trying to do an activity with my son that involves him sorting to a bowl of frozen vegetables into 3 categories. Now, you can see it's a very simple activity. I have categorized them as per their names: peas, carrot, corn, and he's expected to put them in the correct bowl. That's our baby trying to get a handful. You'll notice that my son chooses to do the carrots first. Yes, he's trying to feel it a bit because it's pretty cold. And I think he's going to go one by one through all the vegetables. Depending on what you have at home or at hand, literally, like this could be anything: beads, cereals, especially Fruit Loops, they have all the colors. M&Ms, you can get your kid to sort through them with using their fingers. Here, my real aim is to improve his fine motor skills. The way he has to pinch and pick up each small veggie piece will help develop his pincher grip, which is vital for his writing skills. Yes, sorting through frozen vegetables, helping mom in the kitchen, will help you improve your writing skills. So that's what I'm trying to demonstrate here. When the lockdown happened in March for COVID, there was this panic buying for all of us. And out of that, my husband bought bags of frozen veggies. But we had this bag of veggies that had beans, corn, peas, and carrot. And believe me, I knew no recipe, at least Indian, where I could incorporate all 4. So I would use my son's help to sort through them. There, he's literally going to pour it, I guess. Yeah, he's done. Again comes the baby. He's done. Good job. Today, I'm going to show you a fun activity that I'm trying to do with my son. He's 6 years old. I have a few pom-pom balls, a few bowls, and a tong. A small one at that. Here, I have given him the instruction that he is supposed to sort through these pom-poms based on their sizes. If you see, I have put on some post-its, big, medium, and small. And there's only one rule: he cannot use his fingers. But yeah, you can see that he'll try to do that quite a number of times. And I'll intervene. Apparently, it might seem that I'm trying to teach him the relative size of objects, which is true. That is an obvious advantage of this activity. But my real agenda or goal of this activity is to teach him how to use the tong. The way he has to grip the tong and manipulate it to get hold of the balls and put them in the bowls will improve his fine motor skills. Now, fine motor skills are probably the most important skill that comes handy when kids ultimately run to write. So his handwriting will improve, or he'll become more confident if he can master this skill. So this is kind of a fun activity. We can sort through colors, shapes, sizes. There are endless options that we can do this at home pretty easily. And you don't have to use pom-poms, We can use fruits, veggies, cereals, crackers, anything. Depending on your child's age, I think you can customize this activity. The bottom line is we're trying to improve their grip. The grip that they'll use to hold their pencils. He's almost done. He was trying to use the tong like a spoon earlier, and I had to tell him not to. Yeah, I think he's got it. There you go. We are done. Yeah. He wants to get rid of it. High five. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye. Today I'm trying to carry out an activity with my son where he's expected to do some cutting and pasting probably. You can see he's even trying out different ways to hold the scissors. I'm sure most kids have figured it out. And most kids love cutting. So here you'll see I'm using a flyer, which is nothing but a promotional newspaper that comes in every household every week, and instead of using those worksheets where you can cut out a picture and paste them, I find that using stuff like flyers and old books more effective because there are so many options as how I can use them. Today I have asked him to cut out milk products, and I was hoping he'll cut out milk, yogurt, cheese. Of course I helped him because he was going to cut out the tomato sauce at the bottom of the page because that's quite a prominent picture you'll see. And you'll notice that he has literally cut out bits of paper instead of getting the whole picture. So that is not a very good demonstration of cutting skills, but nonetheless, he's using the scissors, he's using it on his own, and also he's using his left hand to hold the newspaper, and I'm not holding it for him. So he is struggling a bit, but I think he's doing a pretty good job. The point here is the way they use the scissors is directly helpful for developing their pincher grip again. So this is an activity which most kids will love and do with lots of pleasure, and yet it will serve a purpose that we all parents want: improve the handwriting skills. To add an incentive or to inspire him, I use the idea that he needs to cut out pictures of either 5 milk products or 5 fruits or 6 vegetables or what he had for breakfast, random things that come to mind. So most kids love cutting paper, and lots of kids are very crafty. So for craft work, the ideas and the possibilities are limitless. And of course, how can I forget? The scissors have to be for kids specifically, the ones that are marketed and sold solely for little hands and delicate fingers, on how they perceive scissors or knives in future. So, and also adult supervision is required. This is the last picture that he's cutting. I told him to cut off the ice cream. So try this out. It's a fun, you can make it as fun or as academic or instructional as you want, but in the end, it will help develop their handwriting skills. I think he's done. He's gonna run. As a part of my series of videos on different activities that improve fine motor skills, in turn improving kids' handwriting skills, today I'm trying to show you threading beads. It's quite simple. As you can see, I have beads that are meant for really small kids. My younger son, he's just 21 months old. And so this is a perfect age to start playing with this. But of course, there's a lot of intervention required. He still feels these are cars, and instead of threading them, he wants to play with them. So I'm trying to show him that the needle needs to go through and he needs to pull the thread. Yeah. The options in this are endless. I'm sure a lot of girls and crafty kids would like to make bracelets, necklaces, earrings by threading beads, and there are so many options in the dollar store that you can choose from. Just remember that choose a bead size depending on the age of your kid. Like these ones are quite safe and cannot be swallowed or cannot lead to a choking hazard, and hence it's safe for me to try it out with a 2-year-old, almost 2-year-old. He lost interest and I requested my 6-year-old to finish the activity, and this is quite easy for him. because he's quite grown up. But at the end of the day, the objective of the activity was to thread bead, and we have so many options that we can do depending on the age of the kids, the size of the needle. The smaller it is, the more difficult it would be to thread the beads, and also the bead size, the smaller it gets, the more difficult it is. So please plan this activity according to the age of your child, and do supervise if you are using real beads, because the kid can, even if it's a grown-up kid like a 5-year-old or 6-year-old, choking is a serious hazard. Thanks for watching.